Hi, this is the Woodland Scenics River Pass layout, and I added 2 loops to it, and I'm just going to describe the track plan here. I wanted to be able to take a train and run it from the outside loop all the way to the inside loop. So there's 10 switches total. Because there's different levels in the switch tracks, it took a little bit of thought, but when you do a switch track, you got to have both switch tracks at the same level. You can't have, on a grade, a switch track, because it would just be a mess as far as derailment is concerned. But anyway, it's a small table for the most part, so getting the switches in a precise location where it's all on the same level was a little bit tricky. However, one more thing in all of that, this rail, and this rail, you would think, well, why didn't you have all those at the same level? Well, as far as the trains when they're running, I wanted it to have different heights. So when this train went by, it didn't completely hide the one behind it. So I could have done it a lot easier and just left this outside rail at the same level as those others, and it would have alleviated getting those switches all level. In any case, so the whole outside circle is the lowest rail of all of them, and it is the same level the entire outside loop. This is a diagram of it. You would have to pause it and actually watch it and focus on it as far as what it does. So let's see. This spot is the lowest on the entire layout where both these meet. So everywhere a grade changes, I started with a little arrow and went, so this entire layout, as you are focusing on it, it's going to be going, the train's going to be going in this direction. And you could turn around and do the same, but for the purpose of the layout of the description, the trains are always going to be going like this. So right here, this is the flat spot where it's as low as it can be. And then I put a line there, and it shows the grade change. So it's going from here to here on a hill, and it's actually going up right here. So once it gets there, there's no more grade change, and this is flat all the way over until there's another line which tells you it goes down to there. Then it's flat, and then it would go up here where the line, and then it stops going up, and then it's flat until here where it goes back down so it can meet this switch track. So then you would go up, switch over to this rail. Now this and this are going to be the same level. Everything in brown is under the tunnel. Then you come around here, you're in the tunnel, blah, blah, blah. But if you just follow it, you can see the grade changes and the layout. So the only thing I would say on this diagram is that this rail right here that you can see that's outside the tunnel at the top of the hill where the bridge is, on this track plan, if you look underneath the tunnel, this rail happens to be underneath of this one. But to draw it out, it made it easier for me to offset it and make it look like it's there. But this is really here in the visible part. So here, you can see it coming down here. Anyway, right here is the lowest point. And then everything else is explainable if you look at the diagram. So you can see it's low. It's coming up to meet the grade of the third rail in. And then you can see this one going way up in the air, and it goes all the way. It's a consistent climb until it gets to that bridge back there. And then after the bridge, it starts going down. Until it gets to where that engine's parked, and then it's flat again. Okay, that's it.